Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back, friends, to Role Playing Unlimited Wednesday night. The Allpower coming up on session 20 here, but before we get there, we got to get through session 19. That is, if we can get through it. It's going to be definitely got their work cut out for them, do our characters. But thank you so much for joining us here tonight. I am your host, Tragically HP. Coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. And we are going to jump right into this, because even saying that, I know we've got at least a 15-minute delay ahead of us, not counting the 30-minute delay already just getting this thing kicked off. There is our party. And let's see if Discord's going to be agreeable today. Ah! Hey, how about that? Good evening, friends.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. What's going on?
Not much.
Alrighty. And we have a new player joining the tabletop tonight. Michael, welcome. Hello. Might still be trying to get the push to talk set up over there, so whenever we get that. First question. I did not see a turn order saved from last session. Is that correct? I scrolled up to the 1st of November in the Wednesday night chat, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either.
So I guess let's get into the field of play first and foremost. And for those of you who missed last session, the screen just went completely black for you. That is, I don't want to say intentional, but that is how it should be. Now, to get your characters back in, try that again. Alrighty, at 3 o'clock. Sure. So Newman is going to be popping back into the field of play right here. Right into a fiendish aura of screaming, cackling spiritual monkeys. That's fun.
Yeah, they're very fun indeed, I see. I got the basic gist of what happened while I was away, and glad to see that the pit fiend was basically all bark and very little bite, from what I've heard.
That pit fiend was a little bitch. Here is the thing that had the ability to look at a pit fiend and say, "Hey, you, CR22, go do what I fucking tell you." And when it didn't get it done, the end of Avengers Age of Ultron, the hidden scene when Thanos reaches in to grab the gauntlet, "I'll do it myself." And that's where we find ourselves here. Kerr is teleporting into the combat in a very narrow passage here on the other side. This is getting to be a very packed little corridor over here at a time when
I was gonna bring in my druid.
Oh, that's right. I got the wrong dude here. I just brought your existing character, but
That's my
same difference. No, that's mine. I just used the ghostly figure that was already on the board. I knew that. Oh, hallelujah, and I already created the token, and I gave him the ability to see. So that helps us all out. Additionally, anybody who is familiar with Dragonlance lore, or Death Knights in general, yes, this is Lord fucking Soth. The fucking is official. He is perhaps the most powerful and recognized Death Knight in all of the different settings. And after defeating the Pit Fiend, we had maybe 3-4 rounds to kind of recover and assess our situation when we heard some plate mail booted footsteps coming up the passageway in this direction. And this is how Lord Soth came to be in our group's company. He claims to work for the Ministry and has a vested interest in the energy ferry that your group has been accompanying for the past 6 or 7 months out of game. And he claimed a few times, like, he's not here for combat, he doesn't want to kill anybody, he will kill you if he has to, but the healing potential that this energy ferry possesses, the Ministry seems to have designs on replicating and multiplying, which our group jumped to conclusions of, well, you're going to dissect her and you're going to undergo all kinds of horrible procedures, which, to be fair, is entirely possible. He didn't elaborate on what they're going to do, but fair enough. However, before things got nasty with Lord Soth, this thing here appeared, and it has no interest in seeing any of the rest of you survive this combat. I will slay each of you. I will torment your spirits for eons uncounted. Your strongest hit is like the tickle of a feather to one such as me. And his screaming, cackling aura of monkeys here does not cause a frightened effect so much as it causes a unavoidable distraction that will impose disadvantage on most of your rolls. By this point, most if not all of our characters, I believe, have made the save against it, minus our new characters who've just jumped in conveniently right into the aura. So that will be coming up here imminently. And as our group proceeded to get into the fray with this thing, we can see just how much our efforts have done against it so far. It used a mass suggestion spell, which I posted in the chat log up there. And we actually had a second character fail it and start heading off in this direction in pursuit of the energy ferry and bring it back to me is basically the suggestion. But that character is not here tonight, so Gale gets to have the honor of holding that mantle all by herself for the time being. Ironically, one of the characters who's closest with the energy ferry must now go capture it and bring it back to this motherfucker. So that should catch us up pretty well to where we are at here. Michael, once your character is fully completely, in Roll20, let me know, and I will just drop you right into the field of play, and we will facilitate character introductions at that point.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a duration on the spell that he cast?
24 hours.
Is there a proximity duration?
There is not. The only proximity is you have to be within 60 feet of him when he initially compels you. After that, the energy fairy can go to the 9th layer of hell, and if you have a means to go there as well, you damn sure better do so. Of course, if the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. So it's not like you grab the fairy, bring it back, and then suppose the fairy breaks free. You've already fulfilled your end of the bargain. You don't have to go get it a second time.
Do you have another fairy on you?
Another energy fairy, to be precise. Okay, so I'm going to get our initiative going here once again.
While you do that, I have a quick question. What exactly was Newman doing during the last session, considering I was not here to do anything for him?
Anytime a player is not here for their character is teleported back to the capital Star Destroyer where they are doing any number of things that can grant all kinds of role-playing opportunities, but no mechanical effects.
Oh, okay, so he was just doing whatever then, okay.
Correct. A lot of people be like, cool, I got a long rest. No, you didn't.
Fair enough, no problem.
Did I get a long rest? Oh wait, I am resting on the ground here at 0 hit points.
Womp womp. Oh, look
Well,
at that.
long is relative, right? What's long to someone may be short to someone else.
Especially if you're in any of our 7 tables that are not Friday. The Friday crew has to take the whole 7 days to get a long rest. So your 8-hour long rest, there's just 12 middle fingers being extended in the other 60 characters' directions. Like, yeah, you guys with your 8-hour long rest can go suck a butt. We got to take a whole 7 days.
Do I get savings throws every round for this thing, or no?
You do not.
Is Padfoot new?
Padfoot is Tony's alternate character.
Okay.
So since Kerr, our werebear, winked out of the game session before last, now it is a new character, but same player.
Yeah, well, I mean the character. Yeah.
Of course. I know you always write the player's name on your notes.
Oh no, I do the character names.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess Newman just sort of pops back in and is like, wait, what's going on? What happened?
Right.
They're trying to steal the ferry.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do then?
Kill the person trying to steal the ferry.
Wait, isn't she supposed to be on our side though? What happened?
There we go.
You have no idea about that part.
Oh, well, dang it.
Giant, what is it, a fiend lord?
Right.
Yeah.
Or wait.
Abahanadanadolia.
Whatever, I'll just go along with it.
Anybody who has advantage on your initiative, go ahead and roll that. A little bit better. Otherwise, I do think we should also get our extra reinforcements here. Die 12 at...
So my initiative would be 14.14 instead of a 6.
14.14.
Also, don't forget to roll Lord Sauce initiative.
Sure. Wow. Well, Veridar is reappearing pretty much where I just had him hiding off the board last time, although few of you could see him. He's actually reappearing right back over here, so we got our Ben support here. And going on a 15. And then the Soth is going... Dun. Lord Thoth. Hey, a little bit better for him as well. Okay. So, Newman in the very top at a 21. Gloop, potentially dying or reviving on a 20. Ricari, Veridar, Soth, Katarina, the Fiend Lord itself, our new arrival Padfoot, the world's most dangerous Minotaur.
You wanna move my initiative up a little there?
14.
To 14.
That's right.
Well, good.
Okay, and then Padfoot, and then Crumb.
Yeah, and I got an 8.
When I'm at it.
I'm sorry?
I got an 8 for initiative. So hopefully that's before I get all my... Or that's after I get all my spells in.
Oh, gotcha. I'm actually going to wait until your character is in the field of play, and then I have a macro that I roll everybody's initiative unless they have advantage on it.
Nice, I love it.
Cool.
Alright, do we have 8 or 9 people tonight?
We have 9.
9. Alright, so I'm missing somebody. And not the whoever's making a new character.
Gotcha. Well,
So I have myself, I have Katarina, Gloop, Ricari, Newman, Padfoot. Oh, and then 2 more people I'm missing.
Gloop?
Sorry?
Did you say Gloop?
I did say Gloop, yeah.
Reggie?
Okay, Reggie.
Sir
Big ol'
Ricari?
miniature.
Yeah, I have Ricari. 1, 2.
Newman. Veridar is NPC. Technically, he would make a 10th character. Yourself?
No, okay, so, and then whoever... Yeah, whoever's making the new character is the last one. Okay, we're good.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's start off here with a charisma saving throw from Newman as he starts his turn. DC is 21. A failure means disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. Bitchin'. So you are good for the session.
DC save 21. Well, guess what I freaking roll? 21, baby!
It's a great way to start off a show.
Okay, so seeing as how I've had a long rest from the session before last, if I remember correctly, that means I've regained my use of action surge. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and get right on up to Katarina, who's trying to get the fairy, if I am seeing that correctly.
I would say you would have no way to know she's been suggested, as you just came in after the suggestion spell was cast.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll first use my. I guess I'll first be like, okay. So I guess I'll ask, like, what am I supposed to do then?
I mean, it should be obvious you should attack
giant
the
demon.
demon.
Yeah, especially
Or
since you
devil.
also have a teammate down, like, right in front of the thing.
Oh, and sorry, is this a demon or a devil?
Devil.
Okay.
So attack like the demon knight dude that's like right next to Gloop. Then
Nope. The big old giant monkey dude.
I do not Okay, yeah, I think I can kind of see a giant monkey dude now.
Yeah, he's got like 4 arms flailing about, and yeah.
Right. He
Hard
can't
to
see the
miss.
health. He can't see its health bar from their view.
I can't, yeah, he's not 100% in my line of sight.
If you're there, now all of a sudden it's obvious because he's the only one with a red one. But standing here, it's kind of like, And I will leave this on the honor system. I do believe we got a long rest 2 sessions ago. Am I correct?
We did get one recently.
And then
I mean,
we fought the
Yeah,
Pit
like,
Fiend.
Yeah,
After
that was
that.
right before the
Like right before,
Yeah.
because the pit fiend was like, yeah, I'll get. I believe you were like you had the pit fiend right before we fought him. You had him be like, I'll let you go ahead and go get your long
Right,
rest.
right. Okay, the point I'm trying to make is the Pit Fiend, 112% of our group, I believe, thought that was the final combat of the dungeon. So, in that spirit, I believe we went all out in fighting it. So, going back to, you still have your action surge, I leave that to the honor system. I don't recall exactly if you used it against the Pit Fiend. I do remember a lot of people use some big guns against the Pit Fiend, though.
Well, since I didn't take part in the pit fiend fight itself,
Yeah,
because I
he wasn't
in that
here.
section.
Like, that was last week. Or, not last week, but last session. That
Well, Yes and no. It was last session, and it was the session before that. We played the first 2 rounds of the Pit Fiend combat 1 month ago. We played the rest of it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
And then we're
Yeah, he was there for the very beginning.
Yes, I remember specifically he walked up to the Pit Fiend and tried to do the shocking grasp, shake my hand trick, and the Pit Fiend was not having any of it.
Oh crap! I
Right.
I completely freaking forgot.
Yeah.
goddamn.
Okay.
Okay, well, never mind my action surge then. Never mind that then. Forget action surge. Well, I'll just go ahead and go up to this monkey, whatever the frick this dude is supposed to be, and then I guess I'll just whip out a couple of let's see, hold on.
We're about 6 minutes into the turn now, so let's get it rolling here, brother.
All right, freaking so I got.
Can I roll my death save?
I got 2 extra attacks. I'll do 3 attacks on this guy.
Okay. And that is 2 out of 3. This thing is rocking a 23 armor class, so the middle attack, even with a loose flanking bonus, is a bit shy, but the other 2 will hit. Dun, 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 dun. So that's your move, that's your attacks. You still got a bonus action. Anything you'd like to do with that?
I guess, can I try and, like, jostle Gloop awake or something?
He's dying, so that won't work, but if you have a potion in hand, you can bonus action give that to him, and that will definitely work.
Yeah, I'm out of potions. Sorry, Gloop.
Rats. A bonus action Lamented Sigh, then. And, Gloop, go ahead, roll that death save. Number 9.
Alright, Aha and Gleep are just standing over there arguing and fighting amongst themselves, trying to figure out what's going on, and they are absolutely 0 help to Gloop. End of turn.
Alright. And Rikari looks to be poisoned. And then what is the heart?
No, that's a poison shield because I put up protection from poison. That's a
Oh,
spell.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta zoom
And
in
then
closer.
I put up, I think it's called like Iron Mind or something like that. It was my other
Bitchin'.
spell.
Okay. Your turn then. Go right ahead.
So I look down at the goblins and just kind of get your ass up, and I'll reach over because I have a reach as a bugbear and lay on hands.
Because I'm a bugbear.
You'll get 60 points.
Jeez.
These goblins, man.
Kind of a free action type thing. They get into position to stand back up again.
Don't forget to take your own health there. Because you're tier 3, right?
I am
Yeah,
not.
I got it. He did not, but I got mine.
Okay.
So yeah, my action is to lay on hands, and I just kind of grip my halberd again and stare down the devil guy.
I'm sorry, Dan. Are we like in a tunnel? Those of us on the bottom left.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So, I don't know. This is kind of becoming a habit, and I kind of like it. An extension of the rule of cool, since Justin got to Dawn so quickly right after his turn. Dawn, why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
Oh, okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I've been liking that. Like, if it takes a few more ticks to get down, then yeah, we count that as an opportunity wasted. But if it's literally the next character in line, like, it's kind of becoming a new thing where I kind of like that.
All right, so I'm going to take 3 swings at the beastie.
All right. Flanking, of course. I believe we already discovered this thing cannot have a head lopped off, even though it has 6 of them with its legendary actions. And good thing to double confirm that as we get a natural 20. So hit, and hit. For 26, 39,
Oh.
41 points of damage.
It does do more damage though, doesn't it?
It does.
Like it's like 2d8 or some crazy thing.
Dun, dun.
Well, what if it just
Oh,
cuts off the
oh.
other head?
I forget what it is.
Yep, if this were a Hydra, you'd be cutting heads off left and right with that, but...
Oh, no, I mean the other head.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't think the Vorpal in 5e actually gives additional damage if a head cannot be cut off.
Really?
Yeah, no, it says.
I thought it did.
The creature dies if it can't survive without the lost head. A creature is immune to.
Such a creature
it has,
instead
like,
takes an extra 6 to 8
six-
slashing damage from the
68,
heads.
Yep.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, yeah,
let
if it
me-
can't lose its head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing right here. Legendary actions is usually the key. At this point in the game, the Vorpal Sword kind of becomes like a more impactful crit weapon. If you're cutting people's heads off, you're cutting minions' heads off. Or if the DM's just like, yeah, it's a dragon. Sorry.
All right, add 33 onto that.
33, yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah, Dan's already had the one orc chopping off a red dragon's head.
Hey, it took natural 20, natural 20, natural 20. That was the coolest thing ever.
Hey, man, you're the one that gives us these things, so.
Yes, sir. Need some firepower. So
All right,
that's
that will end of my turn.
Ricari, then Gloop. No bonus action or movement, just the attacks? I mean, you took half your movement to get up, but otherwise.
Right. And then bonus actions, I'm a little light on it. I could try to do a superiority thing, but that's really not good. Oh, wait, you know what? I will drink a healing potion.
Okay. Sounds good. I will send it over to Veridar.
Oh, what? My 60 points wasn't enough for you? Fuck you.
Yeah, I know.
And Veridar steps around from where the Araignées was fighting a couple sessions ago. Right on the exterior of this stuff. And, actually, I've got a third character hiding here in the distance. Chris, you're being too quiet, brother. I missed you. Sorry about that. We have that. And that. That's why Patient was also missing a character in the setup.
Huh?
Oh shit, where the hell is he? He's not in the voice chat.
Who?
Qdoka. I don't know if he was here at the start of the session or what
That was
the case
Win,
was.
right?
Yeah, Win.
Yeah, I
He
saw
was,
him
yeah.
in the Coalescence chat earlier.
Damn it. Yeah, he might have just been like, yeah, he forgot about
Oh.
me. Damn it.
Oh, is Kayadoka here?
He is scheduled to game tonight, yeah.
He was here, yeah, but it looks like he's.
I forget who he was on Discord.
Yeah, he's straight up offline, so maybe he lost power or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was Win, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Oh, man.
good,
Yeah,
you're
this
good.
whole juggling thing is, I'm at disadvantage in real life due to the fucking cold. Alrighty. So, let's get Veridar going here. Oh, boy. Let's just double check that. Okay, one more thing out of game. Okay. Yeah, pretty much all happening at the same time. Okay, Veridar loading up. Yeah, he's gonna have to roll that charisma save. Oh boy. Okay. There. Steps into the aura, and he is not liking it. He is at disadvantage on all his stuff. We'll just put a hex on him for that. And there's not enough room for him to move up into combat for melee.
Can't he fly? Would he be able to fly over the night, or no?
Not with the tunnel the way it is there.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't sure on its dimensions.
I know he's got some ranged options though.
Yeah, he'll just cast the bend ball.
Oh, that's no good. Oh, that's right, and he's not playing a character with spells. He has the light spell. That's very handy. Bite. Monkey does the thing. Okay, I guess he's throwing darts. And one of them with the greatest... Oh, nope, he's at disadvantage. So both darts just fall short of the mark. And that is over to Reggie.
I don't remember what this mark was. I know he hit me, and I don't remember if I saved against the suggestion or...
That's a frightened effect.
Yeah.
That's on you there.
Is that from the monkeys?
I don't think it was from the suggestion. It might have been... It was this here.
That was from Trask.
I think so.
Hey, HP, quick question. I see a playing card symbol next to your name and the initiative thing with the number 1 on it. What does that thing do? I'm scared to click on it to see what it does.
It is a deck of many things card that I'm holding on to from for another player.
Okay, it looked like I could click on it, so I was scared to do that to see what it does. I'm glad I asked.
No worries.
Okay.
I think this is
So-
the effect he used, though, right?
Yep, yeah, that definitely seems like what it is, because that's probably why I'm so far down. Cause it was just like,
Right, and how
bam,
Dawn got
bam.
dropped as well.
yep, exactly. So that makes sense. I was just
Okay.
like, what the heck?
Yeah, he used that last round.
Yep, so I would have disadvantage on this attack, but
But then
lose
flank advantage.
flanking.
There you go.
Yep, so
Even
first
Steven.
attack.
Dope!
Yep. Second attack.
Hooray!
24, so that would be 10 points of damage there.
Alright, let's watch that health bar drop.
Yeah. What was the save of that thing?
A frightened creature can repeat the save at the end of its
Wisdom
turn.
save. Okay.
Wisdom 21, yeah.
Nope.
So,
And then as a bonus action, I'll take a potion.
okie dokie.
Superiors are 8d4, right?
Yep, 84.
Yeah, 8 die 4 plus 8.
Alright, end of turn.
Alright, so Soth is doing something. Yeah, he already did his Word of Death. He did not do Cataclysmic Fire, I don't think. Mainly because I don't think he was trying to fuck everybody up. Guess we'll try this. Oh shit, never mind. We already knew this. So he's not even gonna fuck with that. So yes.
Magic dude.
Alright. Trifecta of Forsaken Brand attacks. All with flank. 2 out of 3 will hit. Regain hit points. Only weaklings need to regain hit points. Looks like 51 points of damage. And following that, it is...
The traitor.
I don't know why the Energy Fairy didn't get an initiative. I tried to include it. Let me roll for that real quick. Okay, so... Actually, the Energy Fairy will go, and then Katarina.
Is the Energy Fairy even still here?
Last you saw, it ran off this way.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you where
So
it is.
you have no idea where it is, which just compounds the issue. So that is it for the fairy. Now it's over to Katarina.
Does she know, like, the general direction of where it went?
All we know is that it went... I mean, there's only one way it could have gone out of here.
Okay.
And then after that, it's kind of a guessing game unless she happens to see it when she goes down that passage.
Okay, thus endeth my turn.
I think we can do more than that. 10 feet of movement is not fulfilling the spell description in the slightest. You can move.
I went 30 feet.
You can use an action to move. You can also use a bonus action to move. You got 90 feet of movement if you are trying to catch this fairy.
Well, he just said to find it and bring it back. He didn't say how fast I had to do it.
Oh.
Got you there, bud.
I disagree. I'm not in the mood for debates tonight. I'm sick. I'm running a session for all of you. Go get the
I'm
fairy.
sorry, I didn't know you were sick.
I've been sick for 5 days straight.
I'm sorry, I was unaware.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's another thing in general. If the player outsmarts the GM, it does not mean the character outsmarted whatever foe they are against. I highly disagree with that thought process whatsoever, because if a player says, my character has an intelligence of 18, they wouldn't have done this. The same applies for any foes as well.
Well, truthfully, at the end of the last game, it was Don's idea.
Yeah, I hear you.
So was that about 90 feet?
50, 60. That is 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, the corner threw me off.
Was that my big ass question mark? You could delete that if you want.
Okay, that should be 90.
Okie dokie. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab my my inhaler here real quick and splash some cold water and send it to a BRB.
Sounds good.
I'll be right back as well.
Feel like I just got on, so I think I'll stay on.
Between almost not coming to this session and that, now I just feel bad.
D&D should never make you feel bad. Always feel good. Mesmera, is that a photo? Is that taken at the Portland Pirate Festival?
Somebody talking to me?
Yeah, I was wondering if that photo was at the Portland Pirate Festival.
What photo?
Oh, on Discord?
Your Discord profile pic.
No, that's here in Vegas.
Oh, cool. Does anybody have any gaming tips for Roll20? Because I've never used it before, and I'm just filling everything out that I can think of.
I'm sorry?
In terms of what?
In terms of importing spells or anything.
I mean, yeah, spells are not the easiest thing.
Well, are you doing
Okay.
something that isn't built into Roll20?
No. Just I mean, I don't know what's built in, so I've just been typing out spells.
Oh, so
God.
in the
Oh,
character
yeah.
builder, you should just be able to like build the character, and there should be like checkboxes and like, you know.
Yes, you are definitely doing it the hard way.
Yeah, you're. Yeah, I won't
And
say
the
wrong. But...
compendium.
So you have a couple options. You can go to the spells section of your thing, and I assume that's what you're doing there. If you then go to the compendium and
What does
search
that look like?
That's in the
The
chat
circle with the eye.
area. It's the circle with the eye, yeah. And then you can filter on spells, and then you can filter further to what your class is and everything like that. It's definitely easier to select spells as you're leveling up. But if you've already kind of gone through the leveling up process, then just kind of pick them as you go.
Yeah, just search them and then drag and drop into your character sheet in your set.
Yep, you can't have your window popped out of the browser though. It has to still be within the browser.
Okay. Play around with that.
Like I would probably, if you have an idea of what spells you want, I'd go that route first and then figure out how many spells known you have left over. So
Yeah, I've been playing D&D for 26 years or so, but online I'm brand new to, so this is like a lot all at once.
Yeah.
Trying to figure
it's-
out Discord, Roll20, and
It gets easier.
What
I bet.
class are you?
Sorcerer.
Okay,
And Druid.
yeah. As a wizard, it's there is a lot of spells as a wizard, so
Yeah, I'm recognizing that just now. I'm just wondering how important it is. Because I know the effects of them, it's just more of, does it matter if it's actually in there? Like, or how much is in there?
yeah. I would just grab the spells from the compendium, and then you're good that way. The rest of it you can kind of fill in as you want, like your character height and stuff like that. Like if you really want that stuff.
Did you use like the character mancer to build it?
All right, so I explained to Gail on her move and how she's go get that fairy a lot faster.
Yeah, because now all of a sudden it's, well, I must have been kidding.
Yeah, charms and suggestions are always weird sometimes. Especially
You guys tried to kill me.
What you want to do.
You guys tried to kill Crumb for. Now it's your turn to make everyone else mad.
Well, he didn't tell me to kill the fairy.
No, that's the thing, is like charms and stuff like that can be or domination spells can change what you would otherwise do completely.
Yeah.
Well, Don originally told me 2 weeks ago, he says, well, he didn't say you had to go running after it. He says, so you can just take your time.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, so it's Don's fault.
Yeah, my lovely wife throwing me under a bus.
I'll be honest, I'm starting to wonder if it was a good idea for me to come to this session, considering how long it takes for me to figure out what to do and where I have to look at my book and everything.
In your book?
Oh yeah, I have my adventurer's handbook and everything open. So I need to look at that and everything when I do my stuff. Because I'm one of those guys that does everything. Because I'm like the new guy that does everything the hard way.
Yeah, well, because it should all be in like the character builder. You should just be able to look at the spells and all.
All your capabilities and everything should be in your kind of lower right of your character sheet.
I'm just one of those people that's really scared to freaking try and interact with user interface and stuff.
The worst thing you're going thing you're going to do is make a pop up in the window like this.
Embrace
there's
it.
rage. Guys, there's rage. That's the worst that's going to happen.
Right.
Well, I guess I'll have to look into that later, afterwards.
Plus, instead of waiting until the last second to try to decide what you're going to do, start making plans like when people 2 or 3 ahead of you are doing their stuff. See, I already kind of know what Gloop is going to do, and the only thing that's going to really change it is if he moves or, knocks Gloop out of commission again. So
does something crazy,
yeah.
Definitely helps being ready, and it helps keep the game flowing and going.
Yeah.
It was.
But I don't
turn
think that's
as
his
well,
problem.
so
because if he has the fucking book, then I doubt
I just
he needs to be told how to play the game.
What class are you?
I'm a champion fighter, and
you should attack. That you're a fighter.
Yeah, so really it's attack. There shouldn't really be thought to it.
What are you saying about fighters?
See, you're an
Smack
you actually
things.
have
I mean,
flavor.
the character that I took out was a fighter, and all I do is hit things. I mean, it's hard for the core.
Maybe you just hit things, but I hit things with a purpose.
Tragic's
Oh,
back, by the
man.
way.
Well, let's give this a another shot here, friends.
Woot woot.
I'm just feeling like I am dropping the ball all over the place with
No,
every
you're good.
session this week so far.
You are good to go.
I appreciate that. Okay.
You should DM in your bat costume.
I'd have to go all the way to.
Are you about to call me an asshole?
I was not. I have to go all the way to Universal Studios for that. That's like a permanent fixture there.
Oh shit! Hey, you were wearing it.
Nope.
What costume?
If you look
The
on
bat
my
thing on his Twitch page.
yeah, if you look
Yeah.
on my Twitch page under the About section, there's like one of those bat statues that you could like just kind of put your face in the hole, and I did that, and it's just one of my more hilarious pictures.
It's only permanently there if you don't try to take it. So
Yeah,
just throwing
sure.
it out there.
Sure. All right, Fiend Lord, let's check your play. Oh, of course, that's what
Oh
happens.
God.
Crit.
So
No, that's the recharger. That's that crazy ability that dropped Gloop and I so much.
yeah, that freaking burning monkey cloud. So this is what it has: 6 claw attacks or 3 serpent bow. Can replace an attack with the use of spellcasting, almost an unheard of ability. We've not really fucked with the 2 serpent bow attacks, so ignore the rest of that. Yeah, I mean, Gloop, you're in the way, dude.
Gloop is harmless.
Does that hit?
Yes, but no, because I'm going to utilize my blah blah blah.
Oh.
What is
It's
it?
blah,
Defensive
blah, blah.
duelist.
The defensive blah blah blah. Okay. And we'll take second claw attack. And a third. 4.
Yeah, just keep throwing him at him.
Might as well, right?
Just stack those curses on the cursed goblin.
Well, you got 2 more goblins, so.
Alright,
remember
one
that,
more claw attack.
That defensive duelist only applies to that one attack.
Correct.
Round.
Correct, but I have an 18 armor class, so everything else has been below 18.
Okay, 6th and final attack.
Yes.
So let's check your
Oh, no.
saving throw first, and then we will dictate the mannerisms there. Alright.
Oh my.
Wait, what if Gloop can't understand him? Sorry, I don't speak common.
Find and retrieve the energy fairy for me, and kill anyone who attempts to stop you.
And that will send it over to Padfoot for his first initiative here in this group. And Michael, as soon as we get through with Crumb's initiative here, I will drop you in the next round. We'll roll an initiative for you and do our character introductions.
Rock and roll.
So if you wouldn't mind terribly giving me a fire elemental token and control of it, por favor.
Where are you? Oh, you're transforming. Okay.
Holy hell. 30 days,
Can-
dude.
Can we just say that you're a fire elemental so that you're not a red thing on a red background?
I think the bigger issue is going to be that he's going to be occupying more than one space, but I could be incorrect.
True.
I just want to be able to click the attacks on the sheet for it.
Of course. 1 second.
Burning all of us up.
No, I'm a go around and maybe end in a spot with the bad guy.
Okay, so there's that. Almost there. Alrighty, so there is the fire elemental immediately in the space with Crumb and his echo. I think that'll cause the echo to pop if I'm not mistaken about the fire elemental aura.
I mean, is it being summoned in my spot, or?
Well, he's summoning it in his spot, and now he's a large creature,
Transforming.
which means he's now occupying the same spaces as 2 of the other characters. Yeah, that's it right there. Creature that touches can enter a hostile creature. Yep. First time it enters,
Oh, for wild shape.
creature takes fire damage and catches fire. And we're all squeezing in that space, so any attacks or defense made there is at advantage or disadvantage. And you should have the character sheet in the journal there, Tony.
Sorry, I'm not seeing.
Oh, you're cutting out there. What's that?
I found it. I couldn't find it, but I found it.
Okay. Nine. Oh, and actually, since you are starting your turn inside of this aura as well, let's go ahead and get a charisma save after those attacks to see how you are affected by the aura. It's not going to matter if you fail at disadvantage. The attacks missed even with the flank advantage. And yes, indeed. So that's a hex, more or less. So yeah, transformation, 2 attacks, no good there, buddy. What else you got? Backing off?
I'm gonna back away and take the attack of opportunity. It wasn't tracking for me why I wasn't able to move after I transformed. It then hit me after you said it that we're squeezing. I thought that there was just some weird glitchy lighting issue because I always see that happens. Here that's what that was. So that's on me for setting my people on fire.
My bad, yeah. I think somebody asked
No,
earlier
that's-
if we were in a tunnel, and I said yeah, but you might have missed that too. No worries.
Yeah, that's my bad. So sorry for the fire, and that's it. And attack of opportunity if needed.
Oh, for sure. It'll try and take a swipe. Has no desire to burn its hand. So, yeah, you're good. And this right here. I'm going to add back in the initiative on a 7. And then, Crumb, that's over to you.
Alright, so hold on. Do they take damage from the fire elemental?
Yes.
I would
Because,
think so.
Because technically the elemental entered your space. Creature that touches or hits it with a melee attack. So that's where technically you were touched by it. So it's
But
one.
it can squeeze through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. I don't know. Alright, well.
Addition,
Yeah, but it would have had to be big to do its attack, probably.
Yeah. Alright, so you want to roll that damage, or?
Tony, go ahead on that. Yeah, I guess technically it can negate the squeezing rules. I guess there's just that brief second after it forms itself before it then readjusts itself.
Of course, we're just gonna bash this guy. That's 1 hit.
Yep. Jesus. Oh, goodness.
Ooh.
Bam.
Crit.
Damn.
26,
Just-
28.
It burns!
50,
Drum just starts in his flail.
53. Oof.
That's a better double 20 than just a concept and not throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, you're telling me.
That
Wasted
should
dice.
almost, with the way that Roll20 does the rolls, that should almost be like a double bonus on crits or something.
Yeah, right.
Like quadruple
Two
damage.
nat 20s, come on. Just max damage all the dice.
Right. I do have a deck of critical hit cards that can do some really amazing things like quadruple damage and like destroying the target's armor. The problem we ran into with them is that if people accidentally dropped it on the board, it would just because it counts as a token, it would trigger all kinds of effects that I had built into the board. Like a trap would get set off and people would be like, oh, I guess we shouldn't walk over there for some reason because we dropped a card accidentally and we shouldn't go on that trap. So we defaulted.
Right. So can you throw another 5 damage on that for Espel
5
Spark?
more.
Last one.
Okay.
And then gonna move the Echo a bit and use Unleash Incarnation to attack it once more.
Okay.
And another crit. No.
Flawless. Y'all need to step up your game and hit 100% of the time like Patient. Ouch. Okay,
He
got it.
suffers so that he can excel.
Alright. And then I'm gonna move the Echo out here. Well, out there. And then I'll second wind, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
And then I'll figure out the dice.
Alrighty, so let's get our new friend into play here. Let's check. We do have a token. So while I am getting his stuff set up here, Don, if you would introduce the goblins, please.
Okay, well, Gloop, Gleep, and Aha are 3 goblins that have been cursed to wear one trench coat and be stacked on top of each other, basically having the mind of whoever happens to be on top, mind and abilities. Currently, it's Gloop, who's a fighter, who until recently was unconscious and now is going after that energy fairy like his life depended on it.
You don't.
Oh, and
have
sorry,
to.
my echo is destroyed, so sorry about that. Sorry I didn't move it.
Okie doke. And then, Gail, if you would introduce Katarina, please.
Introduce Katarina.
Okay, she asked me to take over on the introduction part. Katarina is the most dangerous Kender you will ever face in this realm or any other. She comes out with the crits like exactly when you need them, and she's a rogue and a badass.
No arguments there. Patient, if you would introduce Crumb, please.
Crumb's a gift. He's a giant ass hippo who bashes stuff. And he fights and doesn't like people who betray their team. And he's going to protect the fairy.
You will try.
He will succeed.
So that's Crumb. Kudoka, come back, bro. I'm sorry. God damn it. Newman, tell us a bit about yourself, if you will. Where did Newman? Oh, there's Newman. Right up there.
Alright, so Newman is a human fighter who had made basically a deal with some dark force or something to that effect. You'd think he's a warlock, but no, he's a fighter. And basically he was possessed by his armor to basically kill everyone in his village, essentially. And his actions were being controlled by these two ghostly spirits, a green one and a blue one. Green one is a bit of a jerk, while the blue one is less so. More of a, I don't know, someone who's like, I guess, not so jerkish. And eventually, the curse was, I guess, sort of lifted, thanks to Gloop, Gleep, and Aha. I forget which one specifically did it, but basically one of them had managed to lift the curse from Dreadbeat, and his true form had been revealed to be Newman, who now only becomes Dreadbeat again when he's fighting. Only now he actually is in control of his actions, unlike before.
Very cool. Tony, tell us about Padfoot, please.
He is a Circle Moon Druid Goliath. He was what was called the runt of the litter, if you will. He is standing at a small 5 foot 6 inches, and he's trying real hard to show that he is worth being out here in the fight when everyone else told him that he couldn't. So he tries to go big when he can.
Super cool. And Reggie, what's up with this cowman?
Yep. Much like Gloop, he's a super friendly looking minotaur. Really big dude. Has a giant great axe. And he's seeming to be in agreement with Crumb. That's what I meant, not Gloop. Crumb. So he is ready to go toe to toe with that Death Knight for the fairy. So see how this goes.
Alrighty. And Rikari, tell us about you, please.
Ari comes from another world where there's kingdoms that are run by hobgoblins and bugbears. He is from such a kingdom. He is a bugbear who is a paladin. He is a knight of that realm. Oath of Conquest. He is all about taking charge and kicking ass, and he made an arrangement with the previous captain to acquire some things and be compensated for it. So he's not quite as invested in these endeavors as others might be. He was just here to gain more power and money along the way. So, yeah.
Does he have any like anointing descriptions for the Sir, or is that a self-title?
Oh no, he is a knight of
He
his own.
just called himself.
And Veradar is our NPC, played by our good brother Ben, now taken by myself. He is a vampiric Azamar barbarian monk badass, although he's been unable to demonstrate it in this combat. Melee is more his specialty, and we're all pretty packed in right now. So, Michael, tell us a bit about your character, if you would, please.
Well, after spanning the astral sea for some time, kind of stranded on a Kandori, I came across this place and just lifted off into space, trying to find some food. Very malnourished, and landed kind of in your entrance place. And after wandering through and finding a perfectly good to eat dragon, decided to devour your leftovers, or what was left of them, take a few nitbits, and then distracted by sounds deep in the cavern, is just kind of like sneaking up behind everybody, trying to figure out what's going on. And he's a short, a kind of tiny tiefling with bright colored hair, bright reds, oranges, and then kind of faded into like bright tints of blue on his hair. He is definitely young, even for astral sea venturers, and has just kind of stumbled into some of his powers recently and is still trying to figure them out. But right now he's just kind of like stumbling out into this fray and trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Alright. Very cool. I have your initiative set. You are actually one tick down here after Newman's turn, so let's see what you got.
Okay, plan A. I would like to cast Shocking Grasp to electrify my honeycomb axe.
Okay.
So that when I swing it, it will be an electric axe, essentially.
Is Shocking Grasp an action or a bonus action?
It's an action, so I guess technically I'll have to do 2 attacks with my electrified axe due to my 2 extra attacks.
That's where it's incorrect. You only get your extra attack if your first action is an attack. If your action is to cast a spell, that's your action. You don't get spell, attack, something else. Three attacks is just attack. It's not spell, attack.
Okay, plan B. In that case, then just attack.
Yes, sir. That's why the Fiend Lord here is so unusual in that it can substitute one of its attacks for a spell. Or if you're an Eldritch Knight, there's always a rule that breaks the standard rule.
Let me caveat this caveat with the caveat.
Exactly.
Please.
First, understand the foundations of the system, and then learn how every class just completely undermines those rules. Like, that's what makes every class cool and unique.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure all 3 of those are a miss.
The third one, you do get a flank advantage with Crumb, so that is a hit.
Oh, sweet. All right, then.
So we got that. And then, yeah, you do still have move and bonus, unless you're staying put.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay where I am.
Alrighty. And we will send it over to Michael. First turn at the table. Welcome.
Well, I appreciate it. It might just be me, but it looks just like blackness.
Oh. Are you still seeing black?
Refreshing.
Yeah, if you were still seeing black, that would be the next move right there, because I did assign vision to your token while you were already logged in, so sometimes that will happen.
It helps to zoom out in your map too, so that you can see.
Yeah, you just might not be positioned on the on your token.
Yeah, it's still blackness. Sorry.
No worries.
It's okay. I'm good with theater of the mind.
Vision.
I'm assuming I'm behind the group that's in the hall.
You're kind of in a larger open cave area behind the rest of the party, correct? And just on the... Oh, the exterior of the aura.
Okay. From my position, does it appear as if I could build a wall of fire in between what seem to be allies that are trying to do good in the world and these evil creatures?
Not at all.
No.
We
Or
we
build
are
a wall
really
of flames
tight.
just behind them.
We are circling this dude.
Yeah, it's a tight melee right now.
He's also immune to a lot of spells, so like
Alright, then for my first move, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to summon a beast. If you'll allow it, something fun like an enormous tentacle and try to attack him with that.
Post the spell.
Summon beast? I don't know how to do that. You mean like in Discord?
You should be able to.
In
Sorry, you should be
the
able to
Roll20
command-
chat here, if you don't have the spells on your character sheet, then I guess just a copy paste to the chat, or I can also go search for it, or...
Got it. Here, I'll post it over. Yeah, so this would be land-based.
Yeah, just go ahead and take an attack.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like those will fall short of the mark as it just kind of flails into the melee, but no positive benefit.
Alright, yeah, just reaching out my arms, this gigantic tentacle that looks like it's made from bits and pieces of that dragon that you guys just dispatched. Just springs from the floor and starts flailing around. I think that I think that's gonna be it. Do I see anybody that looks like they're hurt or downed? No, I'm just gonna rotate kind of away from the group and try to take some cover.
Okay. Are you playing on a laptop or a PC by chance? Or a tablet?
I am playing on a PC, but I'm going to log out of the Roll20 and log back in and see if that helps.
Sure. Okay. John, that's over to you then.
All right, I'm going to start moving off. All right, that's my first 30 feet. This is my second 30 feet from my attack action, which I can't attack anything. And I'm going to make a... Can I make a perception check at this point?
Sure.
Do I see any indication of where the fairy went?
Oh, no clue whatsoever. You don't even hear it.
All right, that'll end my turn.
Don, that is... Or Don. J-Man, that is over to you.
I think we have an imposter fairy in here somewhere.
Where?
I don't know, but it sounds like...
Oh, that was me?
Comes back to going, I'm the fairy, come get me.
Yeah, but I'm over here, I'm a fairy, blah, blah. But he's not very convincing at all.
Not really. Well, from here I can attack with my halberd, so I will open up some attacks on this guy.
Did we freeze? I heard you were taking an attack.
Yeah, I was like, is he attacking? My headset died earlier. I was like, did it die again?
Do you have, did I miss you have extended reach? Or are you attacking?
Yeah, I have bugbear reach, and then I have a halberd.
Sure. That will be a miss, even with the flank, because of the -5. AC is 23. Sure. Okay. Okay, got it. And wouldn't you know it?
I won't miss. I'm not going to spend another point.
Okay. He's definitely feeling this damage y'all are dealing to him. He's taken over 500 hit points.
He should.
Yep, that's it for me.
Okay, so Veridar will now scoot in to occupy the spot that Dawn vacated. Ah, damn it. Key point. One of those will hit.
Doesn't the first one hit? With 25 minus 2?
Oh, yep. So that's it for Veridar. We will send it to Reggie.
Take 3 hit points. And do what we did last time, hopefully to better results.
Cool.
21, because I'm at disadvantage.
Oh, damn it, that's right.
And that's a miss.
Damn it.
And nope.
Oh.
And we'll go ahead just because we can, we'll do a over that, so take a potion. Oops. Another 30 hit points. And that's my turn.
Chug-a-lug. The Soth trifecta. Hey, how about that?
Yay.
42, 53, 55 points of damage. Alright, so far Crumb and Soth are doing the most damage to this thing, so at the end of the game, when it comes to who gets the fairy, you and me, 1 versus 1.
I'll win.
I can't disagree, dude.
It's my fairy. Is my friend. Nobody owns fairy.
What is this number minus 17? Does anybody know? My math is...
It's this number minus 17.
What is this number?
I don't want to say because that'll tell you how many hit points it has, but my brain just shut down completely.
That's
there it is.
I think the total number you're looking
There.
for is 1.
One.
One hit point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
it's 18.
There you go.
minus
1 hit
17,
point
that's what
left.
you're looking- Yeah.
Except now it has 40 AC.
Oh boy. And it's immune to natural 20s. You have to actually hit the armor class.
I cast Divide by 0.
Damn it. Okay, so Reggie went, Soth went, the
Vicious Mock.
fairy is going. Oops. Goodness gracious. And that's it for her, so that brings it over to Katarina, who has discovered that the fairy's not behind this boulder. So it's either down the passage we've come from or the one with the giant question mark over there that nobody has been down yet.
What giant question mark?
I don't know. I drew it on it like a month ago. And
Yeah.
it's just been there since.
Exactly.
Well, it's all dark where you dinged.
Oh, that's very strange.
That's
But
probably because you haven't been there yet.
I gotcha.
Oh, I see it in this Twitch stream. Okay, I was like, what question mark are you talking about?
Yeah, and it's the opposite of what we had in Justin's game last night, where I was able to see like
Oh.
twice as far as I should have, and I couldn't. And here, Gail should be able to see that question mark, but she can't. So it's just the lighting being weird.
So do I know which way this thing went?
It's 50-50 at this point. You can roll perception to see if you can hear it. Maybe you definitely don't see it from where you are.
Yeah, the giant question mark is from when we were in this room and like trying to decide whether we should go
Right.
where the question mark is or if we should go south.
Exactly. Wow, on a natural 1, she got a 20?
Oh,
Head back the way you came.
Holy
we have 19
shit.
perception.
How is that even possible? Well, you're pretty
geez.
sure it went down this way. Past the giant
for
question
Did I
mark.
roll the wrong? Did I roll the wrong thing?
No, I think she has like expertise or
Yeah.
something in it.
Oh,
which gives her
Expertise.
extra
bitchy.
bonus.
Wow.
But it only says a plus 10 on the
What?
side there. So
No,
it
that's not a
has-
plus 10. That's just a 10.
Yeah, it's got
Right.
the static plus 10 for the extra stuff, and then the modifiers after that.
no. The thing is, she can't roll any lower than a 10
Oh yeah,
on
you
two of
can't-
her
yeah,
skills.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
perception is one of them. So even on a 1,
I
it
see.
makes it a 10.
That
so it's
makes
20.
sense. Heard. So yeah, on a 20, you're pretty sure it went down the northern passage.
Of course, because how are you going to miss a giant ass question mark in the middle of a cave? I told you to delete that, Dan.
I don't know. I kind of liked it being there. I imagined like Chrome had a can of spray paint or something, and he was like, "This is where we haven't been yet, guys."
He was just moving his feet back and forth, waiting.
Well, I think the devils that hypnotized me told me to put it there.
Oh. I see.
Okay, so how did I roll a 20 on a 1?
Because the minimum you can roll is a 10. So even though you rolled a natural 1, it just treats it like a 10, and then plus your bonus of 10. So it looks funky, but technically you rolled 10 plus 10
Yeah.
Yeah, you can never roll a nat 1 for
on that
skill
skill.
checks.
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
things you're proficient in.
correct. That's just how good you are.
That's a rogue for you.
Yeah. Other characters do not have the same luxury when it comes to their perceptions.
Yes, I like how you are trying to resist hunting down the fairy. Like, I rolled a 1.
How come I can see it, damn it?
Was that 90 feet?
So 90 feet is...
Yes, it was, and we have found the ferry. It's right here in the room.
Okay, well, if I went 90 feet, then this ends my turn.
Alrighty.
Wait, it was there the whole time?
Sure was.
Ah.
Didn't the fairy go before me?
I think Daniel made himself a Velveeta sandwich as well.
Did you say a Velveeta sandwich?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to ask.
Alright, the Fiend Lord, after 5 failed attacks last round, it is gonna try its Big Mamma Jamma ability again.
This is where we all die.
So, Wisdom saving throw for everybody, except for Don, Gale, and Michael, who are outside of the radius of this screaming monkey cloud. Oh god.
Oh dear Jesus. Of course, I start off with a nat 20, and then now I get this.
Oh, that's wrong.
I mean, thank goodness that's wrong.
Yeah, for real. Fat fingers.
Also, anybody within my aura gets a +4.
Looks like Soth and Veridar.
Yeah, for some reason it's not applying it to my own roll, but I would also have that +4, so I'm at 24.
Well, that's good news for you. On a failure, you take all the damage and frightened. On a success, half damage and no frightened. And you do get a save each round. So,
Can I use Indomitable to take the second roll on that?
yes,
Thank you.
of course.
I'll do that.
So we're looking at 42 psychic and 38. I'm sorry. 42 fire, 33 psychic.
Is that fucking hell?
So if you made the save, you would take 21 and 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Oh,
frightened.
what was the save?
Wisdom is DC 21.
Oh,
Oh.
Fire elemental's probably immune to fire, so
Definitely. Better fucking be immune to fire.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the few that is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Cross.
Probably take that psychic.
just taking all the psychic and frightened.
Yeah, Crumb just reminded me that that as a fighter I have the Indomitable trait, which lets me re-roll a saving throw. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that if that's all right with y'all.
Bitch in. Oh. Close, but no Siguro. The lesser was the psychic damage, the 33.
Well, at least this one isn't a critical failure.
Show. Iron Mind.
That's
Oh,
what I'm concentrating on.
Gotcha. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so Soth made his save. Any resisticles? Nope. Okay, got Soth's damage, Veridar. Nothing doing. Thanks for the gifted sub there, brother. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Thanks for the cheer there as well, brother. Much appreciated. Ben is also frightened. Oof. And almost out of hit points. So that was painful. Even still, if only shove was a bonus action for this guy. I should have dominated fucking Crumb and had him shove everybody aside with bonus actions.
Oh,
Now that I
God.
think of it. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Okay, so yeah, that's it for Abadnalia Lord Abadnalia, and we will send it over to the Fiend. I'm sorry, the Fire Elemental.
All right. So yeah, I colossally messed up in doing that shift, not understanding that it was a tunnel. I'm gonna drop that form. I'm gonna go back to Padfoot.
Okay.
Sorry, Dan.
Oh, you're good. Boop. There you go.
And with
Easy
that,
peasy.
I'm going to cast.
It really doesn't do that much damage if that's your consideration, dude.
Yeah. Yes and no. I just
Okay.
it goofed me up on that hallway.
Yeah, don't do it on my account.
It's nice to be immune to the fire damage too in the event that this fucker breaks that out again.
Yeah, but yeah, let's drop that, and
Okay.
I will cast this spell. I'm almost certain on myself. Give me 1 second. It's been a hot minute.
Now I know casting. I haven't played a druid that high in a long time, but can a druid cast spells in elemental form?
Oh,
I
he
know-
dropped it. He's back
Only
in
like a
regular.
level,
No.
a level 19 or 20 druid can cast spells, I think.
Well, that's
Yeah.
in beast form. I don't know about elemental form.
It for Circle of the Moon, I think it's the same.
Ah.
I think.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's it
Oh.
on.
So casting that on yourself, concentration.
It does the same thing.
More or less, but he's his regular size.
That's all good. It's at the end of my turn that I take the damage from it, so it's all good.
Well, it's gonna hurt me too.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Wing it.
Now you're hurting
And I'm gonna scoot
Sloth.
around if I can.
Sure. Ends its turn there. Okay. And anything with your bonus? Throw me frickin' bonus.
No, that's it for me, Scott.
Ooh, a hype train will damage this devil. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm lying to your audience.
It takes 100 points of damage per X percentage of the hype variable trigonometry.
Alright, every bit is 1 point of damage.
Oh shit.
No, that's fly. Don't do that.
That's it for Padfoot?
Yes.
Okay. I think I caught him mid-toke. He's like, yeah, I'm good, man. Okay,
Yep.
Crumb.
Yep, you did.
Oh shit! Already. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna bash.
You really thought about that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a fighter, right? We don't think, according to somebody. All right, so that's one hit. 17.
Ow.
Oof, that's a miss.
Ow. Ow. Finally. Damn it.
30. And with that one, I'm gonna use a bonus action to try and shove him prone.
You bitch. Yeah, I think we found out that.
And then
this
that's a
guy-
24 athletics.
Oh god. Yeah, I think we found out. Well, yeah, I think you shoved him down last time. Yep.
Did I?
And again.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
His acrobatics is decent. I think you shoved him once last time around, and then he had to get back up.
I might have. Yeah, it's either him or the Piffing that I shot.
I think you did it
it's
to
the
this
Piffing.
guy, yeah.
All right, and
he
then
got up and did his massive thing.
Thanks for the cheers there, brother. Much appreciated. Okay,
And
so let's
then
get
I'm
that
gonna-
damage.
Yeah.
17, 19, 29, 33. And then was Astral Spark or anything on top of that? Or you need your
oh no, I'm
Echo, right?
I'm tapped out.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's 17 plus 16, 33.
Sure.
So he's prone, and then I'm gonna try and backing out of Padfoot's fucking heat. So I don't know if the guy still has a reaction or what.
He does. He's not been using any reactions or legendary actions for that matter. One thing I tend to
didn't like that.
short myself on.
Yes, but either way, I'm gonna move out of Padfoot's aura. And how wide is that?
I think it's just
within
5
5
feet around
feet,
himself.
right? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 feet is good.
Actually, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Six. Is that a valid spot where Crumb is right there? Or is that wall? Yeah. I'll move there. Alright.
There you go. Hey, look at what you see around the corner there.
What is that?
That's...
Found a rainbow!
Yeah, you did. Go taste it.
Crumb sticks his tongue out.
Oh my.
Whop! And he was never seen again. Okay.
I'm in danger.
So we got that. We got the damage. Scooted over. And yeah, top of the next round here, we will send it to our halftime break.
Oh, is he not attacking me?
He is not.
Okay. Oh, that's bad news for you guys then.
I am going to use a legendary reaction though, right now before I forget about it.
Oh. To use suggestion to make me walk into the rainbow wall.
Okay,
Does
yeah,
he
that'll...
look like he's
that'll...
casting a spell?
It does not. There's nothing evident whatsoever about what he's doing. It's... yeah, you can't tell that he's doing anything at all. No attack, no spell. He's still flailing around on the ground prone. He doesn't even get up. So when we come back, it will be Newman's turn. And yeah, we'll see you in about 10 minutes or so.
Sorry, so before you do that, so if I leave the aura of the monkeys after having already done the save for it, if I go back in, do I have to do another save?
You do not. It's one of those, once you save, it's good for 24 hours kind of things.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Sounds good. Break time. Make sure you mark down that damage, Newman, if you haven't already.
So what damage? When did it, what was the damage I had to take?
I don't think you saved, so I think you still failed even though you used Indomitable. So
Yeah, I still failed.
Yeah, you would have taken 75 damage.
Okay then.
Was it 75? Yeah, 37
Yeah.
divided, or 75 divided by 2 rounded down, right?
More or less. It was 42
I mean,
fire,
43,
33 psychic.
Oh.
So keep that in mind if you have some weird resistance or something.
And what was it again? 75 damage?
Yep, 75 damage, 42 fire, and 33 psychic. Maybe you have something to compensate against that? I don't know. But you were looking pretty healthy considering you were there.
Okay, I can't see my health bar for some reason, but my health
Yeah, you're
should
good
be at
now.
32 now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go replenish my supply of agua.
Does anybody have any idea how to remove the faces that are all across Roll20?
How to what?
So
Across
if
the
you,
screen.
if you, in the upper right, there's the gear. If you click on that, and then you go to audio and video, and then you click on the video display tab, and then player/video avatar, player video /avatar size, you can click on small or name only. And then it minimizes way down. Gives you a lot more real estate that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna drive me crazy. So,
Yeah, and if you ever change game, like it's a per game setting, so you kind of if you change to a different game or something like that.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Yeah, so
Oh, I
that's
thought
why
it.
like when we changed to the shared table setup, a lot of people
Right.
had to redo it. So
Yeah, I mean, the more you play with Roll20, the more familiar you'll get with it. Like you'll
Yeah.
learn the ins and outs of it. But I mean, and it's very confusing at first, dude.
oh, there's a lot. It's not as
Yeah.
friendly as D&D Beyond in my opinion, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff here.
Well, D&D Beyond doesn't give you the map. It doesn't give you the chat. as far
Correct.
as I know,
Correct.
Yeah.
Not yet,
D&D Beyond is
anyways.
for because like my groups when like my real life groups we use that like on our phones to like sit at the table instead of having to like have paper character sheets. We use
Yep.
that to, yeah.
It was designed not so much as a what this is virtual tabletop. It was designed as a virtual character sheet.
Yeah.
And it definitely did that quite well, even
Oh,
before it was bought out.
it still does.
Yeah.
yeah, I like the character sheet like better than Roll20.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's a cool map now that I can see it and stuff. It's pretty
Now
rad.
that you can see it.
Yeah, that's one of those things that always kind of goes wonky as well is the dark vision. So, knock on wood, one of the early issues that we would have would be whenever a character token would get dragged onto the map, it would decide that it wanted to spawn copies randomly somewhere else on the map. So, like all of a sudden your character's here and a duplicate's way across the street. You're like, what happened here? No, it just did that.
I do like Fantasy Grounds if you guys have ever used that. Like that's a really good tabletop thingy, but it's very
I'm trying to
hard
learn
on-
about all of them, but yeah.
I mean, the good thing about
Very-
Roll20 is that, like, it's just right in the browser. Nobody has to download anything. You just, like, hop right in and play.
Yeah.
But it's also not the most user-friendly.
It's friendly once you start understanding
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
mean,
huge help. Thanks.
I'm actually pretty proficient in it right now, so it doesn't take much for me to adjust settings and, make things work in it. I make attack blocks and stuff for like everything, additional damage blocks for one touch damage.
What, in Roll20?
Yep, in Roll20.
Yeah, it's just...
And I think if you check out Dan's YouTube, I think he has some videos posted there, or even in the Discord for kind of like when we started up earlier in the year, he kind of did some base tutorial sort of things.
I forgot about that. He did do that.
Yeah, like the Vorpal damage, now that I know about it, so if I roll a crit, I could just turn around and hit this, which was pretty lame to be on 68. You know what? Actually, I should just turn the critical block in there into that. All right, hold on.
Like in the actual damage, just add a 68 block to it.
Well, in the actual damage, yeah. So when in the crit block, so I mean it'll do 1d6 for that.
Yeah, because I mean, really, it doesn't. Its head is either off or it's doing that extra damage. Yeah.
Right, or it's doing 68 points of damage.
Correct. Additional.
So what do you think the chances are that this guy can be polymorphed?
0.
I mean, past the 3 legendary resistances. What do you think?
This is a Rashaka. Yeah, my brain's done. Rashaka Rakshasa. There we go. Words.
Rakshasa.
Yeah. Lord. So he's immune to like up to 6th level spells, I think he said. So you would have to upcast that to level 7.
I believe it's 8th level spells.
There you go. You have to cast it to 9th. Good luck.
Yeah, magic users are pretty much useless against this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so summoning a tentacle wasn't the worst option.
No, that's realistically I don't see that's where it's like, is this a magical effect or is this
Well, no,
just
it was a magic creating a physical object.
correct?
You smacked them with a physical tentacle created through magic.
Yeah.
Versus if you've hit them with a fireball, that's all magic, creating that energy magic.
Yeah, or
Well, yeah,
what you had started with
Great
like
idea.
the wall of fire. So
Well, speaking of,
should definitely hit him with a 7th level fireball with you guys all there, right?
speaking of the tentacle, that tentacle would have been affected by that area of effect spell.
true.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
it's
it doesn't
probably
have a
dead.
brain though.
It's probably dead. It had,
But there was fire, and it
it's,
does have a
unless
brain.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's dead. It's almost definitely dead. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
I didn't
back.
even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tentacle's dead, right?
Yeah, if it only
stands to
has
reason.
30 hit points, it's definitely dead.
Yeah, on half
Yeah.
damage
Yeah,
it would have
area
taken
effect.
more than that. So, Newman, looks like the initiative is back over to you.
Yeah, I'm back. All right.
Guess who's back?
So I realize what I've been doing wrong as a fighter, and it's that I've been thinking too strategically. When I should have just been thinking, "Unga bunga, I'm just gonna beat the bejesus out of them." So let's go ahead and do that then. Oh, jeez.
Hey, 2 out of 3. Oof. Yeah, this guy is getting wailed.
As he's at 3/4 health when we're all
Right.
less than 30.
Hey,
With
speak to
two-
yourself, you little plebes.
With 2 party members running off.
No running.
Yeah, despite all that, y'all are still wailing on this guy. I mean, the cow guy not so much, but everybody else.
Now I'll end my turn.
Oh shit! And go ahead and roll your save against the frightened effect again. Wisdom save.
He's not even a Minotaur anymore. He's just a cow guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a
still
frightened cow guy right now.
All right, so back over here to Kaibar.
Noticing that there's things beyond my control, I think I'm gonna summon some good berries in anticipation.
All right.
I think that's the turn, is just walking around trying to figure out what I can see and summon some good berries in anticipation that some people are gonna get effed up.
Sounds good. Hey, Gloop, how about that? You found it.
Hey. Well, that was easy. You came right to me. Here, let me help you get back to where you need to be. And I'm going to reach out and grab it. Unarmed attack.
Okay.
Not with that attack roll, but I have 3 attacks.
Oh.
So,
Oh gosh.
holy shit!
Hey, now's the time to do that.
Yeah, if you want some
Yep.
piss poor attack rolls, it's a good
And
time for it.
that'll be my turn because I have nothing else left that can help at this point.
Alrighty. So back over to Ricari.
So you're not going to use a legendary before I go?
I'm not.
Okay. Then I'm just going to do that, like, heroic, like, Murtaugh crack the neck thing. And I'm going to wail on him.
That's what we do.
You always say you're going to attack, and then it's like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, he's got to like stack in all of his divine smites and how many spell slots and all that good
Yeah,
shit.
I gotta click and unclick all the stuff I'm adding or not adding.
Oh, goodness. Garg, Mel.
Realized he was a little bit hard to hit, so I took the Great Weapon Master off.
Ah. And give me a wisdom save there as well.
The shame is once they take it off, of course you
Plus
get
4
both
to
of them,
that.
right?
What's that, Dave?
I did that plus 4 to that. It still hasn't added that in.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Nothing happening with that. And what did you say, David?
Oh, I was just saying, like, he rolls high once he takes the fucking Great Weapon Master off.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so Veridar is going to get some vampiric regen and then go to town.
Get it.
That's a hit. Oh, and there it is.
See, now Great Weapon Master is a fucking beast.
Veridar strikes it and kind of looks around a bit confused for a second, and then he looks over to Ricard and he says, "Damn it, that's right! It must have vanished some time ago. It's not really here."
What? It was all in our imagination?
If only I was playing Clanker.
Yep. Let's
So many melees that don't think around this spellcaster.
It must have happened recently, though, so it's not like we've been wailing away on an illusion for the last, 3 rounds. It has to have happened recently. But where's the real one? So that's Veridar's turn. That's over to Reggie. The aura is still here, so you know he's close.
Okay. So he hit what was on the ground in front of me, and then it just went poof, kind of thing.
No, but once he called out the illusory form of it, all of you now have advantage on your save and more or less can just kind of be like, yeah, that's fake. Especially once Justin got that 20 on his Arcana check to identify all of this thing's abilities last game.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything. I'll kind of move forward. You'll see. I assume somebody would call out if they see this thing, so.
Where did it go?
Like, let's see. Anything. Move out here just to see the entire room. Is there any sight of this thing whatsoever? Like, or anything that's like, this was a big dude and he was on the, like, he was standing, correct? He wasn't just like floating in front of us?
Correct.
So is there like any sort of like displaced area or something that could indicate he's there?
Like footprints and
Not
stuff.
Yeah,
really.
like footprints or something.
Nothing
Just
that
kinda
you can see.
Okay. I guess I'll kind of just hold my attack because I can't really do anything. I'll regain my 3 hit points.
Wait a minute. Does he notice the flying circle of monkeys moving?
Yeah. Did the aura actually shift, or did you accidentally do that?
It has moved, yes, but it's still it's still in the area, so you know he's close.
Okay, so it's kind of. I assume like there's a denser portion of monkeys around this like the inner side. So I come back this way, still not seeing him, and let me double check this.
Sentences no one ever thought they would hear.
Yeah. Well, sometimes things just move on the screen. It's like, oh, you probably didn't mean to do that. Like,
No, is there a denser portion of monkeys?
Oh boy.
I'm going to move back where I started, and I'm just going to charge through this area, and just in a straight line, see if I run into anything.
Okay.
Did I run into anything?
Nope.
Somewhere over here, I think. That was that. Yeah, that's just that. So let's see. We had 5.
Are the monkeys screaming?
They are.
Yeah. There goes that plan then.
All right, we'll move 1 right here, and then we'll just swing right here, hoping.
Okay. Whiff.
The monkeys are particularly thick and
Swing right here on this square.
Okay. Whiff.
Can't find him. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Soth.
I'm not very smart either, so.
If South has like true sight, you would watch us hit nothing all day. I'm like,
Oh,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Right.
I would have just been running and swinging.
Ever see a Death Knight laugh?
No.
So Soth. Yeah, he don't have true sight. He ain't dumb though. There's no way that he passed this threshold. Stand your ground. And back over to the energy fairy. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
We must admit it's a very comical scene as this trench-coated goblin is running around chasing basically butterfly or fireflies or whatever. Like,
By the way, my echo is not there, so he's not blocking the path around me.
Sure. Dawn, any attack of opportunity?
Sure. I will make a grab at it as it tries to get out of my square.
Well, that will definitely hit. I guess it's opposed checks at this point.
Oh, come on.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It'll take a little bit of smush damage, but
it's the old wrestling game.
Yeah, I know.
You grabbed the pig, it was just oiled up and slippery, and it went right away.
Another postcard. The chimpanzees. Gale, that's over to you.
Hold on, I gotta get my map back in order. It keeps moving.
Okay.
Okay, you want to come back with me instead?
Oh, why does it say 0?
Probably
I'm
'cause she
guessing that
doesn't have
17
it.
is. I'm guessing the 17 is this insight check.
You're muted if you're talking, Dan.
Correct, something in that vein. Burp, burp. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, it does not have any interest in returning.
Would that take up her turn, or did she make a grab at it?
That would not take the turn, no. So yeah, you still have any of the rest of your turn?
I think Dan is trying to make us all enemies.
She has a -1 to her strength modifier, so that's why it's a +3 instead of a +4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it just seemed kind of redundant to do +4 -1.
Agreed. Well, this thing has 11 to its acrobatics as well, so... No! Leave me alone!
We can understand you now.
I mean, burp, burp, burp.
So I guess that is it for me then.
Alrighty. So boop. You found me. And technically, I need to.
He's over here.
Reveal this one as well. That was the illusion one.
There's 2 of them now.
Oh my god! Erase that one. Readjust.
Turns
this
out he had a
one's
twin brother!
HP.
what a twist!
And there we go. So, more accurate. I didn't want to pinpoint exactly where it was. But that's where it is. Okay, well... Oh boy.
Oh boy. It's always bad news when the DM says oh boy.
Yeah, it's his ability recharging, I'm pretty sure.
I'm in danger.
So we're gonna begin with a Vorpal Greatsword swipe on Reggie.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright.
So 10 damage, so reduced to 5.
That could have gone better. Second strike.
Oh, wait. Would it be reduced? Because it ignores resistance?
If the source of the reduction is resistance.
Yeah, plus 3.
I don't ignore resistances. But if your resistance is only to non-magical attacks, then this would certainly bypass that.
Well, I mean, rage is just you're resistant to it. It doesn't say magic or otherwise, so.
Yeah, in that case, I would say the resistance is still intact.
Okay.
Second
So-
strike, nothing doing.
Misses.
So...
I'm frightened. Does he have advantage on attacks?
Oh, that's right, he does.
No, he would hit with that. So.
Ta-da! There's that, there's that. Okay, let's try a little bit of this. And back it up with
Oh no.
this. So from right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not. I definitely don't see Ricari. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Targeting all of you aside from Soth. I believe Soth will require like a Charm Undead or something in that respect, as he does not qualify as humanoid, but the other 5 of you maybe. Newman, Veridar, Padfoot, Reggie, and Crumb.
And we would all have advantage on it.
Definitely. Yeah, because we are currently fighting. This save is made with advantage, but it is still a 21 DC.
What save do I need to make again?
It's a wisdom save. Hey. Padfoot will have none of this.
I'm going to use my second indomitable. And nope.
All right, Veridar.
Don't listen to him. He speaks lies from his silver tongue. Your lives are surely worth more than one of an insignificant creature you'd never heard of before yesterday. Stand aside. There be no need for us to fight any further.
And with that, we're going to scoot back over to here. I know that Padfoot, Veridar, and Soth are unaffected by it. But we'll just play that and see how it goes from here. With his last action, we're going to take a single claw attack. And of course, this will be on Veridar. Ouch. Hit right on the money for exactly the number of hit points that he had. Holy shit. And what was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Uh-oh, he's broken out. Take your aura with you. And that will send it over to Padfoot's turn. Actually, I just left your threatened reach, so you get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. And with that, I have a feat that does something with that once.
Okay. Eek. Nothing doing with that strike.
All right, well, then his speed does not become 0. That was my big hope.
Sure. And then it is your turn after that.
And this guy right here, oh, it's not going. That's a baddie, right?
He could potentially be a foe to us still. Right now, he is fighting against the common enemy.
Okay, then I'm gonna move up.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna just take another swing with my scimitar.
Okay. Damn, bro.
Well, that's it.
Stop stealing my dice.
Ugh.
Right.
And Crumb, all the way down here in Rainbow Brightland.
Well. What is our friend doing here? Why are you attacking him?
I didn't attack him.
Huh. Okay, if you didn't attack him. Well, I'm gonna go find our fairy friend.
You didn't have to go find the fairy friend. He just said stand aside.
Well, I'm looking for the fairy friend. I don't know why you guys are fighting this magnificent being. And all of these monkeys.
You guys stay near the denser concentration of monkeys in the middle.
Crumb will use an action to dash towards where he saw the fairy last go. And manifest his echo a little bit further. Yeah, I'm going to go find our fairy friend. And then, unfortunately, that will be Crumb's turn. Assuming the monkeys aren't harming me, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
No effect once you make that first save, or unless he does one of his explosive monkey blasts.
There is also a rainbow door back there. I don't know what that is about.
That's back over to Newman, who now has a new best friend.
The green ghost is gonna be like, yeah, as if he's going to listen to you, you asshole. What would you have me do then, sir? I'm sorry, what? The ghosts are the only ones who aren't affected by it, but they can't do anything because they no longer have any control over Dreadbeat. So Dreadbeat's just completely taken by the spell. So he's like, "What do you want me to do then?" And the ghosts are just like, "Ah, for frick's sake." So I guess Newman's just gonna await orders from his new best buddy.
Well, all he said is that this fight isn't worth your lives and you should step aside. There's no real orders. It's just a charm. He can't control you. You basically just consider him a buddy. So all he was like, you should step aside.
Okay, I guess Newman's just gonna take a seat and just do whatever then.
All right. And safely ensconced all the way back over here is Kaifar. I don't know what you guys are having such a hard problem with. This is perfectly fine for me. I see no hit point bar, no name tag. It's the weirdest thing. He's just a walking token.
I see hit points in a name.
That's good. I don't see it on my GM screen nor on the player side. If you're looking at it on the Twitch, that's the player side.
Yeah, no, it's good in Roll20.
Yeah, as long as you guys see it, that's what's most important. Usually, mid-session or so, some of the HP bars start dropping for me, but usually only on the GM layer. This is the first time on the player side. Or a rare player side. So what you thinking there, Michael?
He's typing something.
No, that's Mark.
Oh, yep. My bad.
Is he still in our Discord? Yep.
Is it not going through?
No, I didn't hear you.
Jesus. All right. Yeah. So I said it more beautifully the first time. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. But traveling down, trying to avoid these flying monkeys. I'm going to go with my original attempt. It looks like this guy's just basically head to toe in our people. Yeah.
Definitely.
Good people. Yeah, that makes a lot of things hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna summon that tentacle again and see if I can wrap them all up.
All right.
take a couple of slappy tentacle arm strikes on this guy. See what happens.
Okay. Damn it.
And
Eek.
awesome. Yeah, so a whiff and a whiff. Yeah, I think that's really all I can do right now.
Why is that new guy hitting our friend?
Do the monkeys look like something that I can mess with, or are they looking spiritual in nature, like they're ethereal?
The latter.
Okay. So I'm
It
just gonna
seems like
kinda,
there's just
tip-
so many of them too. Like it's like trying to divert a river with pebbles.
Okay. Yeah. So where my token is, can I go further down, or is that an impossibility?
That's the wall just to the south of you. And then
Yeah, and I
yeah,
don't
if
want
you
to go into his aura.
yeah, if you head east, then you're definitely going into the aura.
All right, I'm gonna pop back up with my last 5 feet and just kind of stand at the ready. See what happens next.
I mean, if you're his friend, you don't have to worry about monkeys. Because the monkeys are our friends, too.
So that is over to Gloop.
All right. I'm going to go after this thing.
This thing.
I never really liked the fairy in the first place. Over here, and I'm going to make a grab at it.
You are nothing but grabastic, amphibious pieces of shit. That's a miss. Also, hey, there you go. So now
He's not basically a strength fighter. He's a dexterity fighter. So.
Sure.
All right. Athletics.
Oh. Do it. Oh, Ty goes to defender.
No. Damn little fairy.
Translation.
And he's not sweet and gentle like Katarina would be. I'm just like, I want that fucking fairy.
Translation. Remember when I healed you 6 times?
Don't you know that I'm under a curse? Come here. End of turn.
All right. So back over here to Rakari.
Again, he just shakes his head in disgust at all these weak-minded fool. GB Jedi. And I'm just gonna spit on my hands, grip my halberd, and look at this guy like, they'll stop being your friends when you're dead.
If only an insignificant fungus such as yourself had such capabilities.
Hey, he's a pretty fun guy.
My point proven.
As he adeptly dodges both attacks.
I don't have loose flank with that.
Oh, yeah, true.
Hadfoot and Sloth are there, yeah.
Actually, no, you don't, because Newman is not on your side right now. Newman is on my side.
What about Padfoot?
Yeah, that's different now if we're moving over.
Yeah, I forgot that Newman was charmed, so I would have moved.
Okay.
Is the tentacle there as well? It should be on an open side to him.
Didn't the tentacle get burned up? Or that?
He just summoned a new one.
But usually, like summoned stuff,
It doesn't really count.
yeah, it doesn't really count. Like spiritual weapon doesn't really count.
No, it's not a spiritual weapon. It's a creature. You've summoned a being.
True.
Yeah, in the description it said pack tactic, summon beast.
Gotcha. So either way, it's a hit on the second attack there for the 51.
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Veridar will regain some HP, but he's gonna have to scramble out from under this guy. Get back to his feet.
I think it would have been better if he'd stayed down there and just punched him in the dick.
You're a dick.
He's our friend.
No. So flurry of blows. No. Okay.
Just shove the shining sword right up there. Shank! Ah!
And over to my newest moo cow friend.
So he had essentially just told us like, hey, don't just step aside. You don't need to do anything, right?
Exactly. There's no need for us to fight. We're
Well,
friends.
Can't really follow him because I'm frightened of him.
Sure.
So it's a really weird feeling. I'm frightened of this dude, but I think he might be kind of friendly, but he's also telling me something I don't want to do. So I am a very confused cow right now.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of gonna hang here. I'll regain my hit points. Guess I'll just take this other potion. Well, that's what I got. Yes, there we go. For 33 more hit points.
Oh, woo, woo.
And yeah, I'm kinda. Let me just see here. This is 20 feet. No, that's closer. We'll move down to where he was just so I can see further. And that'll be my turn. And I'm no longer raging.
Alrighty. And Lord Thothy Thoth is really pissed off that I'm undermining his legendary status by calling him that, but it just kind of happened and now it's stuck, so you have to deal with that, bro. Trifecta of Forsaken Brand attacks. Flank bonus. Eek. I'm gonna have to move basically east of Veridar. I don't have control over the token on this screen, so I will move over after taking the attacks. So 5, 15, 20 to scoot there. Flank attack on this fucker with Padfoot. And yeah, it looks like some heavy damage there. Da, 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 32. Yikes. Another solid strike, alrighty. Soth just looks at this devil. It's at this point that you realize the forces arrayed against you are too powerful for you to overcome. It is not too late for you to flee before your very life ends. And all the way back over to here.
Was either the Katrina or the Gloop charms concentration?
Well, let's
No.
check.
I know
don't-
charm person isn't. It's just the other ones are way too far up for us to see. So
Yeah, I think Urine is the same thing that Katarina was, and they're both just straight up 24 hours. Or however long it was.
24 and 30 days.
okay, yeah, I was pretty sure mass suggestion wasn't, but I wasn't sure about the other one. So all right, worth a shot.
Alrighty. So we will disengage.
Thing is, I think Gloop can refuse, but he'll
He
take
just takes
5d10 damage.
Yeah.
And then he's good for the day.
It's each time he acts in a manner directly counter. Oh, no
But
more
Well,
than
it
once a
doesn't-
day.
No
Motherfuck.
more. Yep.
So,
What is
so
that
you
bullshit?
Yeah, essentially it's like punishment. Like you will do what you're
Yeah.
told. No, I won't. Go to your room.
We'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright, I missed that part, but that makes sense. Katarina, go ahead.
Oh, was able to get an attack of opportunity as it left?
It disengaged.
I don't care. I want an attack of opportunity.
It's like I say things for no reason sometimes. Wow, that thing must have booked it. She's like, it's down here. Oh, there it is. Can just see its aura.
Don't you want to come back? Your friend wants you. Your friend wants me to bring you back.
Yeah, it appears terrified to even begin progressing anywhere back in that direction. Oh, near miss. AC is 17.
Yeah, and that'll end my turn.
Okie doke. Um. Stupid slow ass 30-foot moving. Thought you were a god. Yeah, we'll do this here. Mainly just for the speed bonus. There's not a whole lot of room to be gained here. It's going to fly out of reach of 4 attacks of opportunity, looks like. Padfoot, Veridar, Soth, and Rakari. So I guess this is the point I will be at when all of those have resolved. Go ahead and make those attacks. Oh yeah, that fucking bullshit again. Better fucking miss. Oh, of course. Cool.
You ain't moving nowhere, buddy.
Alrighty, guess who just got all 5 of the rest of my attacks?
I accept.
So we'll take the damage.
Well, that brings up a question. Does that mean the rest of us don't get the attack then?
Only, well, if it moved out of your range.
It didn't
So, like,
use
it would have taken the 5 feet to provoke that opportunity attack, and then whoever else, yeah. So, no.
Yeah,
You don't
based
get
on
the
the
attack.
based on the positioning, Padfoot would have been the only one, because I would have tried to get to here, and then somehow this puny mortal has an ability that any 4th level character can get that tells me I can't do that. And
Sorry.
Abhadanalia is going to retrieve his copy of the DMG and scratch his head in pondering. Yeah, I guess the rest of them, not so much.
As late as this is, I finally have the perfect soundbite for what this fairy is thinking.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
That is all. That's all.
It'll take a swing on Padfoot with that, and it'll take a claw on Veridar, and yeah, any sound effect put in should be immediately reduced to 50, but I know sometimes we don't always remember. Veridar gets knocked down. I think I missed anybody else I was trying to hit, so good job there. And that's over to Tony's turn.
All right, I'm just taking my damage. All right, I'm swing on him once, and that'll be my.
What damage are you taking?
My AC is a 14, and he hit me on that one.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
gotcha.
Okay, 2 hits in a row.
I don't do. Well, actually, that's advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Then that's.
Okay. Yeah, we will send it over to Crumb here for our final turn of the evening.
The most anticlimactic shit ever.
Was contemplating a legendary reaction there, but decided against it.
Alright, so Crumb will push his Echo further into the tunnel to find his fairy friend, and then swap places with it. He was about there, right? It doesn't matter because it'll disappear at the end of the turn.
More or less.
And then from here, can I hear where our fairy friend is?
Try perception. You may not hear the fairy, you might hear Gloop.
I do have an 18 passive perception.
Limit. Yeah, you can hear Gloop.
So then,
You son of a bitch, get back over here!
alright, so I see Gloop. Uh-oh. And then I will, 1, 2, 3. I will use an action to dash past Gloop for the rest of the movements.
Alright.
And then what is this 5 here?
It's a new glitch that's been appearing in Roll20. If you use the tracker to track your movement, sometimes it leaves behind a vestige of that.
Okay. So then uh, 6 seconds after Crumb swaps places with the thingy, it disappears. And then rushes past Gloop, goes down the tunnel. Here's some commotion. Probably Katarina. Like, what are you doing with my fairy friend? And that will be it for Crumb's turn, I believe.
Well, okie doke, friends. I will leave the initiative tracker here for you to copy down if you so wish. Otherwise, that will conclude the worst session I've had the misfortune of running in a very long time. Lost a solid player to the community due to my own inability to track everything and easily get confused in today's chicanery and all kinds of stupidity. So I get to go put the thinking cap on and figure out just how to recover from that. It's always a fun process.
He didn't leave the server.
He hasn't left the server. He's left every one of the Roll20 games that he was in so far, and he's not responded to a single one of my messages. So
Gotcha.
I could be overreacting. I think my insight generally serves me pretty well. So I fucked up. I can definitely trace the fuck-ups to points of origin, but I also know that I'm responsible for my own fucking ineptitudes and slipping of the mind. Conversely, I tell y'all when you first come here, I got fucking bipolar issues. So if you weren't cool with that, then I don't imagine you ever would have stepped into a gaming table with me.
No, dude, either people have fun playing with us or they don't.
Exactly.
Amen.
I'm really sorry, HP.
You're good, dude. It's just today, this whole week, man. I've had a strong determination to keep the schedule going as I posted it when we first came back in October, and we got 24 sessions left, and I fully intend to make every one of them happen, barring any kind of major emergency or a sickness that I literally just cannot get out of bed or talk through. Like, I feel like I have no fucking energy, but at the same time, like, I want to have some fucking fun and enjoy the story we're building together. Just sometimes, especially when certain long-term players don't read the effects of the spells and then give their wives bad advice to start the session off, and we start off in a bit of a dispute over just what mass suggestion entails. It kind of sucks. So
I'm sorry, man.
It's what it is, man.
And again, this was like 2-3 weeks ago. I even forgot exactly what I said. So
for real.
Terms are always rough in general. Like that's
For sure.
Crumb will beat it out the next time.
Yeah, it's tricky because you're going against you're not playing your character the way that you would want, which is in some definition a removal of player agency, which is kind of a no-no in some respects, but it's also like, dude, it's part of D&D. Like, if you can paralyze and stun and dominate as a player potentially any foe you come across, the age-old rule, is what you can use can be used against you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, HP. I made a drawing that I put in the art channel of you that I don't know if like I should keep it up or not. Like if you want me to take it down, I'll take it down if you want me to. Just I'm sorry.
You're good, dude. I'll take a look. Maybe I'm having my own issues with the art channel, and that's entirely on me. I don't even want to like delve into that right now, but I'm sure anything that you drew, dude, I will certainly appreciate in due time. The big thing right now is just swallowing the pill that I lost a buddy again, and that's just on me. So hopefully that is not the overall result of tonight, but I also am aware enough to realize that my control over that entire situation is about that. So you can forgive me and come back and play. I mean, I didn't forget about you all night. So we'll catch you next time around, friends. Have a good one.
Next game's the 29th.
All right, peace.
29th. Let's see.
Minutes.
Yep.
Thanks much,
Well,
man.
I mean,
I
assuming
gotta,
we're
I gotta
on
run
for-
for the dog, so we'll catch you later.
For sure. Yeah, next session,
If-
Wednesday the 29th. That is our last session before we take off for some other stuff going on.
Okay, that night I have a paid wardrobe gig, so I won't be able to play that night.
Oh, very cool. Alrighty. Yeah, no worries.
Wait, what? You have a what?
I help out sometimes with some productions. They need wardrobe help, like costume changes, zipping people up into their costumes and stuff. So I have a paid gig that night, and a few days before then too.
Bitchin'.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, without the context, it just sounded weird. Paid wardrobe.
Keeps me out of trouble.
I know exactly what she was talking about.
Yeah, you're married to her, dude. Like,
What are the odds?
Hey, when do you
Well,
go on
see you
vacation?
Well, I'll see you all later then. It was nice to be able to play tonight.
Absolutely, brother. We will catch you next time around, man. Much love. Peace be with you.
Oh, I was telling
thank
Gail
you,
about.
you too.
I was telling Gail about your upcoming cruise, and when is your cruise?
I think April or May or something like that. It's all kind of ephemeral right now. Like it's just kind of been spoken about, and I imagine as we round the new year, perhaps more will be discussed in that regard.
Okay, I was wondering which cruise line and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not even sure about that. All I know is that supposedly Alaska is the destination.
Yeah, because we're going to Mexico the 13th through 20th of April.
Very cool.
Yeah, I would definitely rather go somewhere warm than somewhere cold.
But I hear that Alaska is absolutely breathtaking.
Sure.
Yeah, because it's cold and you can't
Probably
breathe.
literally, yeah. Oh, I can't breathe. Chill.
Well, I see the pictures of it, and it looks really pretty, but I don't want to
Yeah.
have to go somewhere where I have to bring a parka.
Yeah. I mean, I live in Vegas all year long, so the thought of
right.
someplace cold sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, no, I'm in Pennsylvania, so
Oof.
out of someplace that's warm all year round. It's wonderful.
Much love, friends. Thanks for hanging in there tonight. Apologies for short temper, sick grumpiness, and everything. Hopefully, a few days of no stream scheduled here, I can recover and be back at it on Sunday.
Okay, and if you want to talk offline or if you want to talk during the week, just let me know.
I appreciate you, brother.
Good night, then.
Good night,
Have
friends.
a good one.
Night.
Good night, all.
Yeah, nice.